Hi everyone, I'm Bill Gebhardt, founder and executive director here at 10 Dynamics. Welcome to the first edition of our new blog series. We'll be publishing both written and audio versions of the blogs, which we hope will give you valuable insights into our work, the markets, and why we believe systematic trend-following strategies can add significant value to an investor's portfolio. In this first blog, we'll introduce the 10 Dynamics perspective on the fundamentals of systematic investing. I hope you enjoy the episode. In their own way, every investor believes they are systematic. Each investor believes they're operating a system to process information and produce actions that reliably result in a combination of outsized returns and controlled risks. However, even though an investor or manager believes that they are acting systematically, this does not make their strategy systematic. Systematic investing uses programmatic logic and models applied to data to take advantage of predictable movements in a wide variety of liquid markets to produce returns. These strategies are based on a bank of programmatic methods and sit on top of ever larger data sets to forecast price movements over a variety of time periods. So, what are some examples of systematic strategies? This category can include equity long-short, high-frequency, and trend following. Long-short is capturing performance differences across stocks without being subject to overall market movements, and high-frequency involves trading regularly on short-term price fluctuations and dislocations. Similarly, trend following is predicting medium-term future price movements based on recent market behavior. Let's talk briefly about some of the key ways that systematic strategies are different to discretionary ones. One critical difference is that although discretionary strategies do often make use of statistical analysis and quantitative information, the final decisions lie with a human being, and this can lead to significant limitations. These limitations typically stem from human biases or emotional decision-making from the person in the process. There are well-known human biases such as confirmation bias, recency bias, and narrative bias, plus everyday emotional decision-making that undermines disciplined investing. Biased decisions are suboptimal at best and outright wrong at worst. A systematic strategy will remove people from the loop wherever possible and prudent to minimize the bias introduced into the investment decision-making process. Modern automated decision-making employs a range of techniques on a spectrum from knowledge to search. Search-based methods explore deep into a decision tree and attempt to discover the best possible end state using sophisticated optimization methods. On the other hand, knowledge-based methods use a web of conditions, equations, and multivariate models often derived from human experience or first principles, which when combined allow the machine to take an informed view on the future based on the data. So, why might a professional investor include systematic strategies in their portfolio? For institutional and professional investors, there are combined benefits to adding systematic strategies into your existing approach. These include enhanced return potential, risk management, and decorrelation. Enhanced returns are derived from exploiting market inefficiencies, trends, or anomalies which are impossible to detect with human analysis. These opportunities are too esoteric, complex, or short-term for a non-systematic strategy to capture. Risk is systematically managed. For example, simple, hard limits can be introduced for metrics such as volatility, value at risk, and leverage. Systematic strategies can also decorrelate an investor's portfolio by opening them up to the widest possible range of liquid markets and generating returns in a variety of macroeconomic conditions, including in unstable climates where other strategies perform poorly. Often, systematic strategies operate across markets using consistent methods, where managers deploy algorithms that detect and exploit opportunities agnostically of the underlying market. The combination of diversification, healthy returns, and strong risk controls means that top systematic managers often have Sharpe ratios above 1. While risk management is a key advantage of introducing systematic strategies, risks do remain. Systematic strategies often utilize a high degree of optimization and can suffer from a continual decay of their performance without constant innovation. Over-optimization can also lead to system fragility or rigidity, resulting in a lack of adaptability to future market behavior. Another risk to consider is well described by the standard warning that past performance is not indicative of future results. While that warning is relevant to all strategies, it is perhaps most true for systematic strategies, since a core assumption is that the past does, in fact, inform us about the future. The extent to which that assumption is true determines the performance of systematic strategies over the coming years. To sum up, here are the key takeaways. Firstly, systematic strategies use programmatic decision-making and minimized human intervention to discover and generate alpha and control risks. Secondly, systematic hedge funds can deliver non-correlated returns and are often highly diversified. Lastly, Systematic funds often employ programmatic downside protection and are less exposed to human bias than discretionary funds. Now, if you like what we're doing or you want more info and you're a professional investor, then please reach out to us directly at inquiries@10dynamics.com. Until next time, if you enjoyed this episode, please like it, comment below, or make sure to share it with a friend or colleague. Thanks for listening, and see you next time.